Hi guys, this is Ratchet Throw, and we are playing Criminal Case Elite Mode, Case 56, A Killer Among Us. Let's all out chapter 3 and Hannah is confessing. Yes. That's the thing. I'm the one who was helping his team. I'm the sixth man that he told you about. How? What? Hannah, you help criminals rob a casino? Don't tell me you also killed Danny. No, of course not. I never kill anyone. I had just about enough of this. You trust people for months and then they betray you. Hannah, you're under arrest for aiding and abetting a crime. Katrina will interrogate you in a minute. This case is getting crazy. Katrina, I think we should get our guns from the armory. We can't trust anyone. We better be prepared for anything. All of our suspects are the teammates. What are people going to say about that? Okay, let's go to Hannah. Hannah, please tell us you weren't the one who kept the Heath gang informed about our investigation. No, but I did help them. And I'm so sorry. It happened a few weeks ago. I was in one of my chat rooms fighting with another hacker about why electronics is more fun than quantum mechanics when this anonymous user came in. This anonymous user posted that supposedly Uncrackable could see the security code. It was a challenge, but I cracked it in the end. But then Katrina started investigating the Heath gang and you realized the anonymous user was Danny. He made you crack the Menage's security code. Hannah, you fool. I had no idea the code was real. I feel so horrible. I can't eat, can't sleep. My addiction to online poker has returned. And after everything I've been through, I hated Danny for bringing back my criminal past. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't sad when I heard he was dead. And revenge is the most solid motive there is. I'm sorry, but you're staying in the jail till we are sure you're not a killer. Oh, she's not going to be. She doesn't drink whiskey. Alright, let's go back to the armory. Okay, Katrina, I got my gun. Did you find anything new about the killer? You're right, that filing cabinet you picked up has been broken open. Let's go through it. What was the menu doing in the armory? Wait, that's the Menage logo on the front. Let's open it. There's a message written inside. It reads, Louise, please don't do this Heath. I don't know what I'd do if you die. Katrina, the message was written for Luis De Rico. Clearly someone was deeply attached to him. Could whoever wrote this note have wanted revenge on Daddy for killing Luis? Great idea. There's a lipstick kiss at the bottom of the message. If you collect a sample, we'll be able to determine who wrote this. Let's hurry. That's right. Let's look through the filing cabinet first. Look at that. All the murders we investigated. Looks familiar. Well, those two pictures. Why do we have so many copies of them? And I need to restore this. Katrina, someone's been through this filing cabinet. They messed up all the evidence we stored from previous investigations. Whoever it was ripped out that picture you found. What were they trying to hide? We'd better put this picture back together as fast as we can. That's right. Alright, let's collect the lipstick sample. So, you had an admirer, Louise. There. Great, you got a sample from the lipstick on that menu. Let's get it to Jan at once. Well, happily, he's not one of our suspects. We are glad about that. Okay, 18 hours. Torn paper, let's restore it. Oh, a picture from the court. That torn picture you found in the armory is one of the sketches from Danny's trial. Look, there's Judge Dante. Who is that angry woman sitting behind Danny? Oh, you're right, that's Karen. She was at Danny's trial? I'm about ready to kick that woman's butt. I knew she was hiding something. Let's find out what. That's right. So Karen, do you want to explain what you were doing at Danny's trial? Or should we arrest you right now? I should have known trying to get rid of this cash would only mean you'd find it, Katrina. Yes, I attended Danny's trial. I was there representing Meteor Systems. Danny used to work for us as an intern. He was the worst. Late every day, couldn't get my coffee order right, and once he called me at home in the middle of a high-stakes poker game to ask me about photocopying. Of course I fired him. I was surprised the fool got himself arrested for murder. But I went to the trial to make sure he didn't mention Meteor Systems. We had enough bad press. Really. Believe me, Commissioner Katrina, that's the truth. If you ask me, you should be looking closely at your team. I've never trusted that Russell character. And as for Hannah, just when I think you can't get worse, you outdo yourself, Karen. Frank might trust you, but we'll be keeping our eyes on you. That's right. What does this lipstick analysis say about Luis's admirer? Finally, an analysis which actually uses my skills. That lipstick you found on the menu was like a glass of water in the desert. But of course, the results are horrifying. The lipstick's called Flaming Lips, but I also found all kinds of substances mixed in with it. Coffee, a lot of alcohol, formaldehyde. What? You found formaldehyde in that lipstick? Isn't that an embalming fluid? Yes, typically used by morticians and coroners. Roxy. I can't believe it. What was Roxy doing sending lipstick kisses to known criminals? Katrina, we need to talk to her. Alright. Let's go to Roxy. What was this about? Aren't we friends, Roxy? Why did you tell us that you were having an affair with the man Danny murdered? Are you hiding something? I'm sorry, Katrina. I know I should have told you, but me and Luis, it was true love. You were in love with the criminal? How could you? I didn't plan for it to happen. It just did. Love is a strange thing. Katrina, I'm not like Amy, beautiful and blonde with men like Russell falling at my feet. It's hard to be the big, fun girl. You can get lonely. But a few weeks ago, I went to the Menagerie Casino for a round of blackjack and I met someone. Oh? Jeez, that barman can't pour a decent whiskey. I've tasted cough sweets with more alcohol. Excuse me, is this seat taken? Nope, it's as free and single as I am. What are you drinking, handsome? No drink from me, darling. I think I had enough. You could almost say I've reached the point of no return. The point of no return? Oh my god. You like puns? Like them? I love puns. And women who make them. Oh, that's how you met. We went home together. He was gentlemanly, really funny. Yes, he was a thief. He stole my heart. But Roxy, dating a criminal, sure you knew it couldn't end well. I sure didn't know it would end the way it did, with Louis murdered by Danny. That kid robbed me of all my happiness, all my hopes. I wish we could trust you didn't kill Danny in revenge, Roxy. This investigation is turning over so many secrets. I just hope you aren't hiding anymore. No, it's not going to be Roxy. Katrina, everything is getting out of hand. Hannah arrested for helping the Heist. Roxy in love with a criminal. Katrina, I feel like I don't even know who our team are anymore. Katrina, I got bad news. Engineers on the dam where the murder took place are about to open the emergency floodgates. Any minute there will be water all over the crime scene. What? Who knows what evidence will get washed away? Katrina, we gotta go. We got to get back to the dam. Every second counts. Yes. We're still missing the murder weapon. A bottle of whiskey, and we know the killer drinks whiskey. Come on, Katrina, the more time we waste, the bigger the chance that our cure will slip through our fingers. What did you find in the dam? Some broken pieces? Restoring them should be child's play for you, Katrina. Let's get to it. But what's this? Fishing equipment? We got a dead informant. Our team has been compromised by an inside man. A killer is on the loose and you think it's time to catch some dinner? Amy, you were reacting. I just want to search through it. Sorry, you're right. Something might be hidden in that equipment. Let's have a look, quick. You know, I always stay professional. Unlike Frank. Okay, let's restore the bottle first. Those broken pieces you found made up a bottle of gold Stag whiskey. And we know the killer spilled whiskey on the spike strip. That bottle must be theirs. Quick, Katrina, let's get the bottle to Jan before it's too late. Okay. Okay, now the fishing equipment. Don't worry, I won't fish anything. Not fish. I'm not gonna fish, but I will fish for the murder weapon. Is that right? Found ya. Nice work, Katrina. You found a stun gun in that fishing equipment from the crime scene. This must be the stun gun the killer used to kill Danny. Katrina, you found the murder weapon. There's some blood on the gun. This could be the vital clue to solve this case. Come on, let's grab a sample. Alright. Let's analyze the stun gun then. Got it. Let's move it, Katrina. We need to get that blood you found on the murder weapon to Jan as fast as possible. That's right. Is this whiskey bottle the killer's? Jan, Katrina found that whiskey bottle on the crime scene. Are we right? Was it the killer's? I believe so. The shape of the shot shows the bottle wasn't smashed accidentally. It was smashed against something hard and round. You mean Frank's head? Katrina, the killer knocked Frank unconscious on the crime scene with this bottle of whiskey? Talk about ironic. It's lucky they did though. The killer had sweaty hands, and I was therefore able to collect some trace DNA from the bottle's neck, where the killer gripped it. The DNA was far from complete, but I got enough to be able to determine the killer's sex. Katrina, you're looking for a man. So the killer is a man? Oh god, but that means it's either Frank or... No. Oh, Katrina, we're closer than ever to catching Dennis's killer, but I've never been more sad. You think it's going to be Russell? Well, let's just see this last analysis, see who's gonna point us to. I know you're rushing to the finish line, Katrina, so I'll be brief. That blood sample you brought me for the murder weapon was contaminated by all sorts of things with that fishing equipment. Maggot particles, water, fishing bait. Brief, Jan? You said you'd be brief. Well, all I can tell you from this blood is that the killer's blood type is A+. It's good enough for an arrest. We're almost there, Katrina, and I've never been so nervous, but we must get to the bottom of this. That's right. Katrina, you know who killed Danny, don't you? No, don't tell me. I want to keep believing in our team's innocence for a while longer. Yes, I know the law must be upheld no matter what. Well, let's go arrest this killer. Hardest thing we're gonna do now. Put handcuffs on one of our friends. See, it's not Russell. So nobody knocked you down, you knocked yourself. Okay, I see where the wound is and how the bottle, and I'm determining how he would smash himself with the bottle, so it would be like that, and that's exactly where the wound would be. We're back at Frank's house, so that means... Oh, thank God, so Russell didn't kill Danny. I was so afraid. Oh my god, but that means... Frank! You killed a man! How could you? Katrina, you can't believe I killed anyone. We're partners. Frank, don't make this harder than it has to be. We found your whiskey on the spike strip. We know it's you. Come on, you know it too well to think I would ever spill whiskey and not lick it back up again. I can't believe you did this. Stealing police property to kill someone? You even left your poker chip behind. Katrina, listen to me. You know I'm innocent. I'm sorry. The evidence says you are guilty. Stop it, Frank. We found your blood on the stun gun you used to kill Daddy. We know you're the killer, and I bet you're the sixth man too. You betrayed us all. I never wanted to go this far. I never wanted to kill anyone. It all got out of hand. I don't plan the heist, but I did tip them off about Katrina's investigation. Something was flying in the room. Ugh, not another ladybug in my room. I didn't plan the heist, but I did tip them off about Katrina's investigation. Sorry if I read it twice. When we first came to Paradise City, Luis De Rico approached me. He wanted info on Katrina's investigation. He offered me money, more money than I'd ever imagined, enough to never worry again. So I told him a few things about Katrina's investigation into the casino heist. He bribed you. I thought that was the end, but Luis kept on coming back. He said if I didn't tell him everything, he'd tell Katrina I was a snitch. When Luis was killed, I was relieved. I thought it was all over, but then we arrested Danny and he talked about this sixth man and I panicked. I had to think fast. Danny was going to tell you everything, so I came up with a plan. I stole a spike strip and a stun gun from the armory, then offered to escort Danny to the station. Now I see you. There. Sorry about that. When Andrea called, I faked the car crash. And then I electrocuted Danny. His screams have been haunting me ever since. Finally, I picked up that whiskey bottle and knocked myself out just before Katrina arrived, so you wouldn't suspect me. And you framed the rest of the team. You stole Ross's research, Roxy's necklace, Hannah's plan, and planted them to protect yourself. What? No! I never did that! I never do that! Oh, I'm so ashamed. I didn't mean to do this. I got in too deep. I couldn't stop. You could have stopped when you took Luis De Rico's money. You could have stopped when you fired that stun gun. You could have stopped when you betrayed your friends. You could have stopped any time, but you didn't. Frank, you're under arrest for murder, conspiracy, and being the worst cop that ever lived. Damn it, Frank. Frank Knight, you were supposed to uphold the law, yet you broke it as if it were a cheap children's toy on Christmas morning. Do you have anything to say? Nothing, Your Honor. I'm guilty as charged. Then I hereby sentence you to 40 years, with no opportunity for parole. It's the least I deserve. I'm sorry to... Oh no. Put that gun down, Karen. Hold everything! Nobody move, or the bossy one gets it. Karen, what the? Let Andrea go. I'm guilty. You know I am. Shut it, Francis, and get over here. We're leaving. Katrina, I'm taking my husband and getting the hell out of town. You're going to have to get through me first. You're not going anywhere, Karen. No. Oh, the little junior officer. You're going to stop me, are you? Are you sure you know how to use that thing? Then show her, Amy. Would you like to find out? Amy, stop. Let Frank go. We can bring them to justice another day. But Chief, that's an order. Alright. Come on, Francis. We're getting out of here. And by the way, Katrina, this sixth man you were looking for, did it ever cross your mind that it could be a woman? No? So it was you. Chief, are you alright? I'm fine. I could have got her. I could have stopped her. No, Amy, we cannot stoop to her level. That woman is pure evil. When we catch her, and we will, I want us to catch her alive. But what about Frank? He's still a murderer. Yes, I will bring him to justice. I'm sorry, I think I need some time alone, Katrina. But thank you for what you did today. Amy, You were so brave back there. Thanks, Russell. But Karen and Frank still escaped. Don't be too hard on yourself. I couldn't have stood up to Karen like that. If you ask me, you're the bravest cop I've ever met. And the prettiest. Russell, Okay, I think it's time I did something I've been meaning to do for months. Oh, love is in the air. Katrina, I'm sorry. Can you give us a minute? Sure, I will. Alright, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna continue playing again The Big Heist Part 6. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!